Hello everyone, I'm Megha Shravani. I welcome you back to the Environment Series Prelims 2022. I hope my previous video on protected areas was informative and helpful. I am back with Learning 2, where we will be understanding different sites of conservation. In this video, I will be furnishing you with this definition, significance, current trends, and various components of conservation sites. Without delay, let's get started. Sites of conservation importance. These are notable environmental and historical interest sites which are protected by law against undesirable changes. And these protected laws are formulated by government or global conventions. The key words are environmental or historical interest and protected by law. Sites of conservation importance. We have different sites of conservation in India like Tiger Reserve, Elephant Reserve and many other areas which we will be understanding detailedly in the coming slides. Tiger Reserve, Elephant Reserve. So I have put all the conservation sites in tables so that it would be helpful in a comparative analysis. Project Tiger is an initiative of Government of India in 1973 to protect the population of tiger in India, and is the schedule which talks about the endangered species, and tiger comes under schedule 1. Coming to Elephant Reserve, we have same like Project Tiger, we have Project Elephant, which is a government initiative in 1992, and elephant comes under schedule 1 of WPA. And if you see Guru Ghasidas National Park and Tamor Pingla Wildlife Sanctuary, which are part of Madhya Pradesh, are combined together into a tiger reserve recently. And Lemru Elephant Reserve in Chhattisgarh, the government of Chhattisgarh have asked for a reduction in the size of Elephant Reserve to use the coal deposits in that reserve. And Jim Corbett National Park is the largest and the biggest tiger reserve in India, which has the largest tiger population. And Jim Corbett National Park is also the oldest national park. Karnataka, Assam, Kerala are the 3 major states with highest elephant population. We have 53 tiger reserves and 32 elephant reserves in India. If you see the maps of tiger reserves and elephant reserves, we see that the higher concentration of tiger reserves is in northeast India and south of India. And tiger reserves are spread across the country. You can see Jim Corbett in Uttarakhand and Ranthambore in Rajasthan, and Guru Ghasidas, which is now into Guru Ghasidas National Park, which is combined into a tiger reserve. You can see it here, it's in Madhya Pradesh. So these 2 maps help you in comparatively understanding tiger reserves and elephant reserves. Next, we have natural World Heritage Sites and cultural World Heritage Sites. Natural World Heritage Sites are recognized by UNESCO, which have specific cultural or physical significance. And cultural heritage sites include historic buildings which have archaeological sites and importance associated to that area. There are 7 natural World Heritage Sites and 32 cultural World Heritage Sites in India. I have given few examples like Sun Temple, Konark in Odisha, and Kaziranga National Park as natural World Heritage Sites. Biodiversity Heritage Sites and Mixed Cultural Heritage Sites. Biodiversity Heritage Sites are well-defined areas which are ecologically fragile and they have rare and threatened species in it. And mixed cultural heritage sites are sites which have both natural and cultural significance. There is only one mixed cultural heritage site in India which is declared, that is Kanchenjunga National Park in Sikkim. It is the first site in India to be declared as a mixed cultural heritage site. And in biodiversity heritage sites, we have 18 sites, and these 18 sites have long history of absence of human association. So biodiversity heritage sites and mixed cultural heritage sites. Important bird areas. These bird areas are a special kind of areas for the protection of birds at global, regional or sub-regional levels. And these bird areas may be include wetlands, biodiversity hotspots, grasslands, and other areas. And important coastal and marine biodiversity areas to achieve the main purpose of these ICMBAs is to achieve the Aichi biodiversity target number 11. So Aichi biodiversity targets are part of strategic plan for biodiversity 2011 to 2020. This Aichi biodiversity plan has totally 20 targets, in which target number 11 talks about achieving at least 17% of terrestrial and inland water and 10% of coastal and marine areas of particular importance for effectively conserving these areas. And also it also talks about the for a well connected systems of protected areas. So to achieve target 11 of Aichi biodiversity targets, we have important coastal and marine biodiversity areas, and basically it is for conservation of coastal and marine areas. IBA program of BirdLife International recognizes important bird areas. And important coastal areas, they come under conservation and community reserves. And for an area to be named important bird area, it should have three criteria. It should fulfill three criteria like restricted range species, migratory presence of migratory birds, and globally threatened. We have totally 106 coastal and marine sites. Biosphere Reserve. These biosphere reserves are areas which promote sustainable development based on local community efforts. So the important term here is local community. So in a biosphere reserve, local community is involved in the preserving or conservation of that particular area. And UNESCO's Man and the Biosphere program defines biosphere reserves across the world. And we have 631 sites in world and 18 sites are in India. Ramsar wetland site. So Ramsar Convention in 1971, which is a global convention dedicated to a single ecosystem for protection of single ecosystem, and 172 countries are part of this convention. And India has 4.6% of land as wetlands. What are wetlands? Wetlands includes lake, rivers, reservoirs, deltas, etc., which have more water content in them. And wetlands rules 2017 given by Government of India provide certain guidelines through which the state can prepare, identify, notify, and also control or regulate the activities of human beings. So Wetlands Rules 2017 is like a guideline for every state in India in management of wetlands. Examples: Kolleru Lake in Andhra Pradesh and Astamudi wetland in Kerala. So you can see the map of wetlands in India. We have approximately 49 wetlands, and you can see major wetlands are present in the northern India near the Himalayas. Biodiversity hotspots. These are basically areas with high level of plant endemism and high level of habitat loss. And there are two main criteria which an area should be fulfilling to be named as biodiversity hotspots, and they are that at least 1500 vascular plants are endemic to that particular area, and 30% or less of its original natural vegetation is threatened. So it is the vascular plants, 1500 vascular plants are irreplaceable, and also the 30% is of its natural vegetation is lost and it is threatened. Such areas are declared as biodiversity hotspots. And there are 36 areas in the world which are declared as biodiversity hotspots. And in India, there are 4 biodiversity hotspots: Himalayas, Western Ghats, Indo-Burma region, and Sundaland. We can see the 36 biodiversity hotspots across the world, and here we can see the biodiversity hotspots of India. You can see the Himalayas, the Indo-Burma region, the Western Ghats, and the Sundaland. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope it was helpful in understanding conservation sites. I will be back soon with a learning 3 in which I will be discussing about conservation sites and protected areas exclusively to each particular state in India. And in the first video, I'll be concentrating on the southern states of India like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. So I will be soon with learning 3 and I hope learning 2 was helpful. Thank you so much.